coming out. It's going to be a fun night. You're going to hear some original songs. Hope you enjoy some of them. This first one I'm going to play is this realization where I'm not a kid anymore. I was at my best friend's son's wedding a while back, looking out of the room thinking, I'm one of the old ones now. It's called Anthem of a Middle-Aged Man. All my shirts are beer t-shirts, but I don't drink anymore. A wardrobe full of memories that I'm choosing to ignore. Youth's one of life's great mysteries that I'll never understand. For decades worth of growing up, it's not what I planned. Now I'm twice as old, but not half the man that I used to be. I've seen the world around 4 times and now I live in Tennessee. Ain't got no hot rod, stuck living with this dad bod. Find me down on some cul-de-sac, thinking I'll never get back to the way I was before. Now I used to have a minivan, that was never part of the plan. So I got me a pickup truck, and the payment does suck, but at least I enjoy the ride. My wife smokes when she's hot, and she's hot a lot, but like a real fine wine. She gets better with time, she seems to enjoy the ride. One thing about getting old beats death 100-fold. I'd gladly gain a little weight to perpetuate the anthem of a middle-aged man. Another thing about getting old, you gotta cover the long road. I've seen a lot of sights and had several rewrites of the anthem of a middle-aged man. Last thing about a few more years comes with both laughs and tears. Some days I'd rather forget, but there's no room for regret in the anthem of a middle-aged man. All my shirts are bare t-shirts, but I don't drink anymore. My mind still thinks I'm 20, but my body's not so sure. Youth's wasted on the young, but I don't want back any years. I cannot cry when I should, or sometimes hold back tears. I'm creeping up on 50, but I've not yet hit my prime. I'll take another 30, and then it just may be my time. But for now, ain't got no hot rod, stuck living with a dad bod. Find me down on some cul-de-sac, thinking I'll never get back to the way I was before. Now I used to have a minivan, that was never part of the plan. So I got me a pickup truck, and the payment does suck, but at least I enjoy the ride. My wife's still smoking hot, kinda like time forgot, but she's growing old with me, and she would agree we really enjoy the ride. One thing about getting old beats death 100-fold. I'd gladly gain a little weight to perpetuate the anthem of a middle-aged man. Another thing about getting old, you gotta cover the long road. I've seen a lot of sights and had several rewrites to the anthem of a middle-aged man. Last thing about a few more years comes with both laughs and tears. Some days I'd rather forget, but there's no room for regret in the anthem of a middle-aged man. No, there's no room for regret in this anthem of a middle-aged man. Don't need no hot rod, I'm fine living with this dad bod. No beef with the cul-de-sac, not caring that I'll never get back to the way I was. No, I can't get back to the way I was. No, I won't get back to the way I was before. Alright, this next one's called the Hagar song. Hagar from the Bible, you know, the cast-out mistress sent into the desert to die with her son. It's a happy song. Is my story over? Am I waiting to die? Have I missed on your promises, or was it just a lie? Am I stuck in the desert, left to wander about. Will I see the glory land, or have I been left out? So I am chasing after the mist in the wind. Well, I'm waiting for my rainy day, and I don't know what else that I can do, 'cause I lost my will to pray. Well, hey, 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 I'm chasing after the wind. Well, hey, 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 I'm chasing after the mist in the wind, but I'll keep on singing anyway. Well, it's a world of extremes. I'm supposed to love my brother. I'm just trying to grasp the one and not let go of the other. Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my friend? Can you find a way to love me just the way I am? So I am chasing after the mist and the wind. Well, I'm waiting for my rainy day, and I don't know what else that I can do, 'cause I lost my will to pray. Well, hey, 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 I'm chasing after the wind. Well, hey, 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 I'm chasing after the mist in the wind, but I'll keep on singing anyway. Is it time to plant? Is it time to reap? Is it my time to dance? Oh, my time to weep? Well, I don't have the answers, but I'm on my way. Why's this world of black and white filled with so much gray? Well, hey, 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 I'm chasing after the wind. Well, hey, 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 I'm chasing after the mist in the wind, but I'll keep on singing anyway. So I am chasing after the mist in the wind. Well, I'm waiting for my rainy day, and I don't know what else that I can do, 'cause I lost my will to pray. Well, hey, 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 I'm chasing after the wind. Well, hey, 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 I'm chasing after the mist in the wind, but I'll keep on singing anyway. Yeah, I'll keep on singing either way. Yeah, I'll keep on singing either way. Texas, Arizona, Florida, Nebraska, South Dakota, Costa Rica, South Korea, and Tennessee. I spent my whole life just moving around. It's hard to feel settled wherever I'm at. So what if I had had more zip codes and lovers? Not all those who wander are lost. The road is calling out my name like it always has before. The allure of greener pastures out there, offering something more. I I get that feeling every time that I stare at that map up on my wall, dreaming of a new adventure, and I'm not talking alone. I spent my whole life just moving around. It's hard to feel settled wherever I'm at. So what if I have had more zip codes and lovers? Not all those who wander are lost. People think I'm running, or I'm looking for a Shangri-La. But to me it's not the destination, no, that's just a mirage. The journey's what I live for, the adventure of something new. And I used to run this road alone, but I get to do it with you. I spent my whole life just moving around. It's hard to feel settled wherever I'm at. So what if I have had more zip codes and lovers? Not all those who wander are lost. I still like to wander, but my life has changed. 'Cause now I can wander with you. Our zip codes keep changing, but no more new lovers. I'll just keep moving on with you. I still like to wander, but my life has changed. 'Cause now I can wander with you. The journey is not over, it's just getting started. I'll just keep moving on with you. Our zip codes keep changing, but no more new lovers. I'll just keep moving on with you. I'll just keep moving on with you. I'll just keep moving on with you. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see, I'm gonna do one more and then the fun group's gonna come back up. This is called Sleeping Queen, and I'm not going to explain what it's about because I think if you knew the meaning it would be a lot less interesting than if you just listened to the song. So, Sleeping Queen. The interpretation is up to the listener. Puzzles and mess, it's all scattered about. Pieces not lost, just yet to be found. Picture so perfect of life well arranged while you think it was heaven on earth. And the kings and the queens, they are carrying on like they own the day and tomorrow. But the dragon lurks back as he waits for his chance to burn it all to the ground. And the jester laughs on to entertain those who can no longer think for themselves. Well, I've lost my mind and the thoughts in my head, there's no peace inside. It's all filled with pain. And I've danced with the thunder, and I've cried in the rain, but I've never stopped loving you. You're my sleeping queen. Yeah, my sleeping queen. looks down on all that she sees, passing judgment on two lawns. And the king of tie-dye rises into the sky with his heart set on touching a rainbow. And a turtle eats diamonds wrapped up in the stars, while the ladybugs they reach for the mountains. But I look at this scene of a fairy tale land, and strange facts are embedded in fiction. Symbolic truth laden with glory about what royalty looks like here on earth. Well, I lost my mind in the thoughts in my head. There is no peace inside. It's all filled with pain. And I've danced with the thunder, and I've cried in the rain, but I've never stopped loving you. You're my sleeping queen. Yeah, my sleeping queen. You're my sleeping queen. And the promenade picnic, it's all just a show for those who cannot attend. The cats and the dogs, they must move to extremes. No center is left to defend. Well, they rise up above just to push the rest down. Enough means they must have it all. The castle will crumble, sunflowers will die, and it all must come to an end. There are no king's horses, there are no king's men, and the pieces they won't go together again. The moat will run dry, and the grass will turn brown, and the sky it will always be gray. The puzzle's no more, and the pieces are gone, but I'll never stop holding you. You're my sleeping queen. Yeah, my sleeping queen. You're my sleeping queen. The dragon lurks back as he waits for his chance to burn it all to the ground. And there are no king's horses, there are no king's men, and the pieces they won't go together again. Well, I've lost my mind and the thoughts in my head. There is no peace inside. It's all filled with pain. And I've danced with the thunder, and I've cried in the rain, but I'll never stop loving you. You're my sleeping queen. Yeah, my sleeping queen. You're my sleeping queen. Well, mental note for future performances, pick a crappy co-band so I can outshine them. Hey, this is one about writer's block. It's called The Big Time. I've got my pen and paper, but I've got no words to say. I've had my guitar sitting on my lap the whole dang day. I cannot see the notes running on through my head. I'm staring at the ceiling, thinking I'm gonna die if I don't find some inspiration without getting high. Ain't got no muse by my side, stroking my big ego. I'm just a starving songwriter with the hopes of making it back. And the rhythm of my heart don't beat at all anymore. I'm a starving songwriter, just scraping for a dime, hoping that someday I will hit the big time. And I'm tired of doing those famous songs where everybody sings along and complains when I don't play them just the way they're written. When folks make requests, I keep on playing anyway. hits, but they don't mean a thing. God knows I wore out plenty of 8-tracks in my day, listening to Willie and Johnny and Billy sing the blues. Well, they wrote old songs about righting wrongs, about trains, cowboys, and dying dogs. But those same story songs don't really sell anymore. So I'll play my soul, I'll sing my heart, and things will finish the way they start. Hoping that someday I will hit the big time. And I know I'll never get real far, me and this old used guitar. I got no hopes to hit it big or even be a YouTube star, but I will keep on strumming this old song anyway. And I'll march on to my own drum, just looking for my beat. But I better get a job so I don't live out on the street, trying to make a living plan for your steady change. I'm just a starving songwriter with the hopes of making it back, and the rhythm of my heart don't beat at all anymore. I'm a starving songwriter, just scraping for a dime, hoping that someday I will hit the big time. And I've got my pen and paper, but I got no words to say. Had my guitar sitting on my lap the whole damn day, but I'll keep on strumming this old song, just trying to find my verse, hoping that someday I will hit the big time. Thank you. So, this next one is going to be a hard one. So, if any of you ever had like a frenemy in elementary and middle school, you know, that person that you loved and you hated, well, this song is about my friend David Jensen. I went to school with him. He was the only person I ever got in a fist fight to and lost, because it was the only fist fight I ever got in. We were constantly competing, playing, having fun, you know, growing up, but he was always better than me. Always had the edge. He went on to be an Army Ranger, and, you know, that kind of would explain his caliber. But in September of 22, he succumbed to PTSD, and he took his wife and his dog with him. So, if you could just take a minute of silence to think about or pray, whatever your fashion is, for members of the military, their families, our veterans. So just please take a moment of silence, and we'll play Demons of War. Stone cold soldier, a war fighter like no other, in a band of many brothers who never all came home. Taken by the scourge that kills a great man's heart, when you've witnessed so much death that the pain will never fade away. Now the pines are whispering words that the mind can't imagine, and the blood of 3 fine souls shines against the waxing moonlight. 3 lives were lost to the demons of one, mercy was found in the barrel of that gun. And this tragedy struck, and a legend was lost, and the pain of one is gone, but at such a cost. She was a pillar made of stone, and his companion for a lifetime, renowned by many for her skills in a place that she loved. The Carolina coast was the home she'd not abandoned, and she'd won accolades and she found success all on her own. But now she's gone forever, and the pines must live without her. The sands couldn't hold her footprints through the eye of the storm. 3 lives were lost, 2 the demons are one. No mercy was found in the barrel of that gun. And this tragedy struck, and a legend was lost. The pain of one is gone, but at such a cost. Such a faithful little friend, the world could not imagine. This tiny dot-set hound who always stood by their side. And she loved her long walks on the beach of Topsail Island, spoiled life that most could only find in their dreams. But a witness to a world that no one could fathom, the poor girl could be the only one who knew just what occurred. 3 lives were lost, 2 the demons of one. No mercy was found in the barrel of that gun. And what pushed this army ranger to the point that made him break? For he'd been around more death than any good man can take. And the medal of valor that he'd won wouldn't bring home peace, as the torment raged on in his soul without cease. And no one will ever know what happened on that fateful night, when the blood of 3 was spilled, 2 lives were taken without right. David and Ember and their precious Greta Bean, all 3 have left the world to the place of the unseen. And their children left behind will always remember the sins of their father, but he's not the offender. Well, he may have pulled the trigger. It's the war that I blame, the war who killed my friend. Now 3 more lives the war has claimed. And this tragedy struck, and a legend was lost, and the pain of one is gone, but at such a cost. lighten it up a little bit. This one's She's My Whiskey, and it's a love song. Our bodies were pressed tight and we were only half dressed. We knew where we were going and there would be no regrets. This isn't our first time and it sure won't be the last. 'Cause she's my whiskey and I'm her wine. Yeah, she's my whiskey and I'm her wine. We tell our kids that life it ain't like TV. Things of lasting value are not found so easily. We know that loving feeling, it doesn't come and go. 'Cause she's my whiskey and I'm her wine. Yeah, she's my whiskey and I'm her wine. You won your fight, you were right, I've heard that song before. But you see, my wife is my best friend and we are not at war. My baby and me, we figured how to work things out. 'Cause she's my whiskey and I'm her wine. A little while back, an old friend, he told me that he found himself in a grave. She was only 23, but I've got no use in my life for all of those foolish lies. 'Cause she's my whiskey and I'm her wine. Yeah, she's my whiskey and I'm her wine. The night was cool and the moon shone so bright. The house was quiet and things, they were feeling right. I know her ins and she knows all my outs. 'Cause she's my whiskey and I'm her wine. And what we've got keeps getting better with time. 'Cause she's my whiskey. Yeah, yeah, she's my whiskey, I'm her wine. 'Cause she's my whiskey. 'Cause she's my whiskey, I'm her wine. 'Cause she's my whiskey. 'Cause she's my whiskey, I'm her wine. Yeah, she's my whiskey. Yeah, she's my whiskey, I'm her wine. Chairs. There's a restroom, which is in the back if you want. So if you need to cut your night early, it's a good time to go because we'll come back up here after a little break and we'll light it all up again. So this is called Country Soul. It's my cliche country song that I felt like I needed to write when I was on my way back from, I was on a plane back from Costa Rica. I'd just gotten down there to get my house ready to sell. I stopped at a sale barn and bought a Colombian straw cowboy hat and thought, I need a country song. So here we go, Country Soul. It's a little autobiographical too, so. I got me a stick shift pickup truck, the bed's beat up, full of dents of love. The gun rack's empty cause the shotgun's broke and the tires are bald. On account of the road, well, 20 years left on a 30-year note. Someday it'll be mine with a little hope. I'll own this piece of dirt before I go down, dig a hole out back, put me in the ground. I drink cold Ham's beer till I get my fill. Me and Billy smoke grass, but we don't inhale. I lost my license, but I still drive the city cops. My cousin, and he's named Clyde. Well, the horse is lame, and the dog is dead. I got 2 little girls, they're still sleeping in my bed. But I got a man cave, and it's called a barn. It smells like crap, but I'm there at dawn. Well, back in the day, I had electric guitar. I played AC, DC, and GNR, and I tried to rock. And I tried to roll, but my country roots, they wouldn't let me go. Yeah, I tried to scream, and I tried to squeal, but that heavy metal sound, it just didn't appeal. Yeah, I tried to rock, and I tried to roll, but I guess I just had a country soul. Mama taught me, son, when you go on a date, take your hat off to kiss and don't bring her home late. Try not to smoke, sure as heck don't chew. Check your socks for holes in case you take off your boots. When I go to town, it ain't to dance. Yeah, I already found me a romance. She's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Virginia girl with a tattooed hip and a southern twirl. Granddad rodeoed and he auctioneered. He wore XXX hats and shed no tears. My baby don't mind if I cry a bit, as long as I don't wear briefs and my pants fit. And she don't play games, but it's time for fun. She says, come on to bed and just give me some. Yeah, she likes rock, she likes to roll, but she has got a country soul. Yeah, I like to rock and I like to roll, but I have got a country soul. Yeah, we like to rock and we like to roll, but we have got country souls. Well, back in the day, I had an electric guitar. I played AC, DC, and GNR, and I tried to rock and I tried to roll, but my country roots, they wouldn't let me go. Yeah, I tried to scream and I tried to squeal, but that heavy metal sound, it just didn't appeal. Yeah, I tried to rock and I tried to roll, but I guess I just had a country soul. Yeah, I tried to rock I tried to roll, but I guess I just had a country soul. Yeah, I tried to rock and I tried to roll, but I guess I just had a country soul. It's called Epilogue, 12 Epilogue. It was a 12th song I wrote, and it's called Epilogue because it's just like when you're at the end of your misery, and nobody, and you just have no empathy for anyone else. So. I'm a stranger among friends, and I'm lost when I'm found. Bobbing for apples, I'm likely to drown. I cannot make sense, it was lost with the change. And my spirit was crushed into what I became. Life lost in this fold. The song that you hear, it is my below. No rest for the weary, no wind in my sail. The smile that you see, it is masking my halo. Cry me a river, hello. Cry me a sea, hello. Cry me a story with your cup of tea. And I've got no such time, and I lack the compassion. The straight face you see, it's my natural reaction to all of this wine that you're serving to me. Well, I may feel your pain, but I won't share in your misery. No, I will not share in your misery. I'm too broke to move, but I'm too fixed to stay. I will get through the night by dreading the day. It's a miserable winter brought on by the fall. I got nothing to give, I got nothing at all. Are you writing a book or just a sob story? Whatever you're peddling, it is not for me. No rest for the weary, no wind in my soul. The sail that you read, it is masking my halo. Cry me a river, hello. Cry me a sea, hello. Cry me a story with your cup of tea. And I want no communion or even libation. Your problems will not become my consummation. You want us to better stop sharing with me. Well, I may feel pain. Yes, I may feel your pain, but I won't join in your misery. No, I will not join in your misery. Hello, cry me a river, hello. Cry me a sea, hello. Cry me a story with your cup of tea. And I've got no such time, and I lack the compassion. This straight face you see, it's my natural reaction to all of this wine that you're serving to me. Well, I may feel your pain. Yes, I may feel your pain, but I won't share in your misery. No, I will not share The sky looks so lonely without you, cliched like a sad country song. And you've been gone for just a few days, but baby, it feels like so long. The house sits so quiet and empty, betrayed by the silence that follows. There's no rhythm to my life without my kids and wife. Makes me wonder how I lived before. So I'll just sit here on my front porch, strumming sad country songs, throwing back beers to memories, trying to make these days past. Praying to God time goes fast. I'll just sit here singing sad country songs. Yeah, I'll just sit here singing sad country songs. Our bed is so cold and uninviting, made by my last restless night. An absence may make our hearts grow fonder, but I'd rather have you by my side. So please don't you leave me, my darling. Take me with you next time that you go. Let's make some mistakes, do whatever it takes to keep all these sad songs away. Till then I'll sit here on the front porch, strumming sad country songs, throwing back beers to memories, trying to make these days past. Praying to God they go fast. I'll just sit here singing sad country songs, and when I've played all those tunes, but I'm still feeling the blues, well, I may just write me a sad country song. Yeah, I'll just write us a new sad country song. So this next one's called Home, and it's kind of dark, so let me set the context for you. Shocking, right? Kind of dark. It's dark. So I was down in New Orleans in July of 2019, and this hurricane had just come through. The city was like just barely back at life, and walking down Bourbon Street, just like, it's just such a dark feeling on Bourbon Street. If you don't believe me, go there. And then I go back to my hotel room, flip on the TV, and Freddie Mercury's Bohemian Rhapsody's on TV, and I just wrote the song. So, well, I can hear you speaking easy, trying to free me of my own misbeliefs. It's like I'm bending rainbows, hotel pools at the rooftop of my dreams, but my pain has overwhelmed me. My will to move with time is gone. Real words, they go unspoken. The truth's too hard to hang on. Picture perfect, heads crooked. Nowhere looks a better place than here. Most of my time is wasted. Tomorrow seems to mobilize my fears. My days counting raindrops, I tend to lose my head up in the clouds. No shame in being crazy, but oh, the silence, it gets too loud. Nightmares, I live in my daydreams. The monsters, they won't stay tucked in. And freedom, it is my captor. Ambivalence could be my greatest sin. I wanna cry myself to sleep, but not drown in my own tears. I wanna turn all this neglect into some productive years. Oh, don't take away my hope, please. It's the only thing I know. Oh, oh. believe. I wanna believe. Home, I wanna go home. Oh, well, you left me with redemption, but that flame has lost its glow. In my mind it races too fast, so many choices, nowhere to go. And I'm lost up in the present while I'm haunted by my past. And I'm ready to be patient, but I need to get there fast. Oh, home, I wanna go home. Home, I wanna go home. And I tried to reach the top, but I got tripped up by the stairs. You take my soul from exhibition, I've got nothing left to share. Oh, home, I wanna go home. Free, I wanna live free. Healed, I wanna believe. Believe, I wanna believe. Well, I can hear you speaking easy, trying to free me of my own misbeliefs. It's like I'm bending rainbows, hotel pools at the rooftop of my dreams, but nightmares live in my daydreams. The pain's too deep for me to heal. So this one is another dark one. It's called Dark Night of the Soul. If you've ever had one, you know what I'm talking about. So. My soul has found a desert and it's far from salt, it's far from life. Parched by thirst and starved by hunger, no compass to set me right. I wandered out without aim. I stumbled onto this old road. It looked so well traveled, but it only led to my downfall. The nights are long, the nights are cold. I have not seen a day since the sunshine fell upon that hill and the light, well, it went away. 'Cause I'm living the dark night of my soul. Don't you know it? Been dark so long I don't know where to go. Will I ever see the light again or see the sun rising? Do I have to wait or will I ever see the end of this long dark cold night? 'Cause I'm living the dark night of my soul. Yeah. I'm living the dark night of my soul. I hear the whispers all night long, the voices in my head. I do not recognize who speaks, but I know what is said. My secrets are not lost on you, 'cause you're not really dead. 'Cause I'm living the dark night of my soul. Don't you know it? Been dark so long I don't know where to go. Will I ever see the light again or see the sun rising? Do I have to wait or will I ever see the end of this long dark cold night? And I'm living changed it in 2020. I was driving down the highway the other night to see you, cruising down the road in my old Chevrolet. It's funny how I kept going faster and faster. It's funny how the thought of you makes me go that way. The radio was playing that old song we danced to. We found our rhythm alongside of that old tune. The music plays and the world, it goes silent. It's like the notes were only made for me and you. On my way home to see you. There'll be no surprises, I'm on my way. I'll be home before the sun crests the horizon. My home is where I'm gonna stay. My home with you is where I'm bound to stay. I close my eyes and see you sitting on the front porch. Coffee's in your hand, the sun rises in your face. Won't be long and I'll be right there with you. Won't be long and I'll be right there by your side. On my way home to see you. There'll be no surprises, I'm on my way. I'll be home before the sun crests the horizon. My home is where I'm gonna stay. My home with you is where I'm bound to stay. I never saw the headlights climbing the horizon. I never felt the steel of that old Chevrolet. It's funny how I kept going faster and faster. It's funny how the thought of you never went away. On my way home to see you. Oh, what surprise when I was on my way. I'll not be home before the sun crests the horizon. Away, away, that's where I'm going to stay. Away from you, that's where I'm bound to stay. This next one is a happy song. It's a pirate song. Arr. That's right. Everybody needs a good pirate song in their catalog, right? So this is called Bottoms Up, a pirate song. I woke up this morning with my shirt torn to threads, spilled coffee down my left wooden leg. Fumbling and mumbling, I grabbed my glass eye and I filled that big hole in my head. Stood up on my good foot to hear them flaps flapping of wind passing right through old sails. The ship's moaning and groaning and creaks while it wails like death's just o'er the next wave. So I'll sing you this song just before I go down to the depths just beyond my despair. this song just before I go down to the depths just beyond my despair. But my bottle's run dry and I'm trying not to cry, 'cause I'm caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. I'm all bottoms up in this ship with the cup. Yeah, it's all bottoms up for me. And I ain't leaving high and I ain't living dry. I'd scuttle this old sloop before I say goodbye. I'm all bottoms up in a ship with a cup. Yeah, it's all bottoms up for me. This last song I'm going to sing, it's called Tally Ho. Tally Ho, yeah. So, you know, that's the cry of the huntsman when they spot the fox, right? Let's chase the fox. This one's actually called Tally Ho, My Soul. So it's got a pretty simple chorus. Tally ho, my soul, where can I go when I've lost all control? Tally ho, tally ho. Feel free to sing along. It repeats the chorus multiple times. Or you can just take a drink every time I say tally ho. I was hanging in the graveyard with a bottle in my hand, communing with the spirits, whistling Charlie Daniels Band. Heaton is my nickname, a recompense was overdue. All this life I'm living has just made me a fool. Tally ho, my soul, where can I go when I've lost all control? Tally ho, tally ho. So I get drunk every morning, but I get saved by night. Pain's made me an addict, 'cause it's all I've known in life. There's no reason for a worry, there's no reason for a care, 'cause drugs are too expensive and I'm living on a prayer. Tally ho, my soul, where can I go when I've lost all control? Tally ho, tally ho. I've made my life a nightmare by the thoughts that I endure, crushed by so much ugly that the truth's becoming clear. I waited for my mission, but I never heard the call. A life without meaning is no life lived at all. Tally ho, my soul, where can I go when I've lost all control? Tally ho, tally ho. Reasons are my problems, and my problems are my fears. My fears have got no reason, and the reasons left me here. The scales have all been balanced, but the waiting's not for me. I'd sooner find an answer than would end this misery. Tally ho, my soul, where can I go when I've lost all control? Tally ho, tally ho. I've been listening, but I'd love to hear him speak. My mind is numb by silence, and it's made my spirit weak. The devil's gone to Georgia, but I'll stay in Tennessee. If the Bible belt does buckle, what's left for you and me? Tally ho, my soul, where can I go when I've lost all control? Tally ho, tally ho. Tally ho,
said obscure covers, or Chris did earlier, and this is another one of those examples. This is Shel Silverstein, you know, the guy that wrote When the Sidewalk Ends.
Yeah!